Super Hikiyami Moriko Turbo HD Remix.
Hello minasan, Hikiyami Moriko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called When Heaven Knocks, and it's by the developer Monty. This game is also a submission for the Swap Jam number 8 Out of Control. Let's start a new game. As you can see, it's made in RPG Maker. Moon is shining brightly tonight. Do I move? Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm Samir. Save the game. I have Camille's diary with me. Camille's diary contains a list of all things you need. Macabre sacrament must be done at the church after the initial preparation. The church will change at precisely midnight, after which I must collect all the necessary items. Unholy blood, not unsafe to touch. Find a container. Corpse wax candle. Made from a holy man. From a holy man? A rotting flower, string dyed red from my own blood. Afterwards, gather them all and... well, we'll see what happens then. Have anything else with me? Have any magic with me? Have any equipment with me? Let's go. Whoa, I'm really dashing through evil. Alright. What is this? Rot in hell. I'll try that. The gate is locked. I guess I'll try the main entrance. The head movement is kinda glitchy. Hey, I'm back. It's a lovely night. The moon looks especially beautiful today. Did you fall asleep? Or perhaps are you giving me the silent treatment? Well, just in case you can hear me, it's almost midnight. I already started the preparation, so it should start by then. Hopefully, anyway. In the meantime, I'm going to step out for a moment. Honestly, the closer it gets to midnight, the worse I feel. The change in the air is disconcerting to me, to say the least. I'll be back soon. The incident occurred 1 year ago in the town of Redacted, my favorite town, when a teacher from the local high school, it's a typo, made a frenzied phone call to police claiming that the students were suffering from mass hysteria and exhibiting unusual behaviors. When police arrived, what they saw was nothing short of a nightmare. Indeed, it seemed as though some sort of hysteria had swept across the student body, as many of them seemed to have lost control of their bodies and were forced to dance. By the time the police intervened, the people who were inflicted by this strange phenomena had danced for so long and so recklessly that some were dancing on broken legs. And yet those were still the lucky ones. Some of those who had been afflicted had danced themselves off a ledge and fallen to their deaths. Others had fallen to the nearby river and drowned. Even those who survived the initial 24 hours later died from exhaustion. The situation, Footloose, warned us about how dangerous it's dancing. The situation became even more dire as hysteria began to affect random townsfolk as well. It got so bad, police from the next town over were called in to help restrain the affected townsfolk. All in all, police reported Redacted injury and Redacted deaths, with the students of Redacted High School being the most affected. It's always Redacted School. But the media has since called the incident the return of the dancing plague. And yet, there's one part of this story that has never been shared outside of the town it happened in. As law enforcement were searching the school grounds for any more students, they found one who seemed entirely unaffected by the chaos. One young man alone in the music room who greeted them with a smile. Hello? That young man was none other than the nephew of the infamous pastor, Camille Wilde. Okay. He has been summoned. Who has been summoned? It's time. I can already feel his nauseating presence. Still, there's too much to do. It might be worth checking Camille's note if I need to double check what I need to find. Alright, can't forget this. You equip the Holy Dagger. Check your inventory with S, or with X. A virtual dagger soaked in holy water, alright? So I heard of that. That's like a real story, right? Like kinda real story that some people were dancing randomly and there were like nuns that were like meowing or something like that. I think I heard of that before. But... That's It smells absolutely foul, like a pit of rotting corpses. This is definitely the unholy blood. You need to find the container. Oh yeah, they need the container. Monty was here. The developer. Alright. Cannot go that way? Okay. Need to find a container. There's a scrap of paper on the floor. The door is in the sacristy has always been closed. We could never find the key for it, and no locksmith could open it either. Long ago, I asked my uncle if we should just break down the door, but he was against the idea. It will be disrespectful to break anything in the church, or so he says. I wonder if that's really the reason, or if it's another one of his lies. I never gave this door much thought, but now I have the strangest feeling that this door is finally going to open. I don't think I'm going to like what I see. Maybe you should take this with you. Note scrap. It's a key holder, but there's only one key. Still, it's probably useful. You got the gate key. Okay, let's go there. It's a beautiful statue, or it used to be. Anyway, it has been vandalized pretty badly. There's a golden chalice, yeah. You got the golden chalice. The entire statue disappeared. I feel like it shouldn't have disappeared, but it did. Now loading. Loading what? Have never in my life. I think a couple of times, but it's unusual for a... Hello? For an RPG Maker game to have loading times. It's very unusual. I have the feeling it got stuck, but I will wait like 1 minute just to make sure. Yeah, it got stuck, right? Yeah, I'm gonna close the game and open it again. Thankfully, I saved before that. It's made with RPG Maker MB. I wonder if I go outside without grabbing. Okay, yeah. So it's probably that what triggers the issue. Door is locked. Oh, yep. I cannot even pause after getting the chalice. I feel like that's breaking the game. Somehow. Okay, so I'll leave that for last. Hopefully it doesn't ruin my entire playthrough, but... There's a scrap of paper, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I hate having to wait for that. I feel like I can just go home by myself. That says that it's good for me to spend my after school hours at church so I can focus on homework or studying or whatever. Which is true, I guess. Doesn't mean I can get bored, though I swear. Time only moves when I check the clock. It seems like it's a lost page from Camille's diary. It must have been before the incident with his uncle. Decide to take the note with you. Very scrap. Books that have been left behind and abandoned, a lot of them are religious nature. I mean, it's a church. Though you see some high school textbooks in here too. It's a clock, but it's missing its clock hands. It's a clock game reference. You can still hear a muffled ticking sound. You brought him a change of clothes, his favorite sweater. Changing him yourself is a touch too far for even for you. So for now, this will have to stay here until he can do it himself. Confessional book really takes me back. Well, it seems like there's nothing else I can do except go there. But it seems like doing this breaks the game. Okay, not taking it. But I needed to progress. Yeah, I cannot even pause the menu after doing that. I think that the game is pretty broken. I'm gonna check if there's an update for the game. Nope, it's up to date. I'm gonna launch it again. I'm gonna start a new game. Maybe I'm gonna have to go through the introduction again, but maybe there's something that... Mm-hmm. I like that illustration, very ominous. So I just go in this way. Yep, it's broken. I don't think there's a workaround for this, sadly. So I guess this was my playthrough of when Heaven Knocks. I couldn't see any of the story. I could barely play the game, so I don't feel like I'm qualified to actually review the game because I don't feel like I played the game. But yeah, a pretty game-breaking bug this is. It's kind of weird because I'm checking the itch.io page. It says probably buggy. I was rushing it like hell by the end, but I can confirm that this is beatable, but probably not bug-free. I couldn't be as thorough I wanted to be with playtesting, but definitely go back and fix whatever bugs you find for the downloadable versions of. I guess this is a bug that has to be fixed. There's a couple of there's not like a playthrough in here of someone I'm reading on the itch.io page, but so I probably the game it's winnable, right? But I don't know. I guess I have bad luck with this because it's not working. Gonna try one more time, right? Maybe if I turn off like the dash or something, like I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with it, but I definitely need that to progress, right? Please, God, please, please, please. All right. Yeah, I think it's gonna get stuck in loading. Let me just give it one more try, just to be fair with the game, but... Maybe if I try from a different side? Yeah, no, even if I try to pause the game, it just dies. Okay, guys, so if you want to give the game a try, well, you know, the link is down in the description with all the games I played so far. Maybe it works for you, it doesn't work for me. I understand this is a game for a game jam, and I understand that the itch.io page says it's buggy. This is a really bad game-breaking bug to me. Sadly, I don't think I can give this game a good score, even though I didn't play the game. I mean, there's other people that apparently finished the game, so it's probably a good game if you can play it, but I could not play it. So yeah, sorry, today's game it's not a banger. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you developer for making the game. Sorry I couldn't play it properly, and I will see you guys in the next indie game stream or whatever I decide to do with this channel. I'll see you later.